A janitor at a small-town ski resort, who also happens to be a little person, undergoes a dramatic life change when he finds a stray husky and falls for a local woman who may have similar feelings.
So you just found her wandering around in the forest, or?
It's more like she found me, but yeah.
You're watching Canadian Film Review on Press Plus One. We're at Landmark Cinema's Globe Theatre in Calgary, and I'm Trevor Alberts.
And I'm Kinda Mardambe, and today we're reviewing An Insignificant Harvey. I thought this was a thoroughly charming film. This is an independent film by a first-time director called Jeff Kopas, and he wrote and directed the film, which I thought created a very unique vision for this story.
He's done a great job in this film of establishing a mood and a tone and an environment for these characters to live in. And on top of that, he's established some wonderful relationships in between.
This was a great character-driven film. I love the aspect that it was a film that any actor could have really played the lead role in, but Jordan Prentice playing it as, you know, a little person, it was just a matter of fact that he was a little person. He had romantic leads with Kristen Adams, and he played against his best friend in the film, which was a chap named Lucas, played by Stephen McCarthy, and then there was, of course, Inca.
My favorite character in the film is Inca the husky, and what I really loved about that relationship, I mean, as most people who have dogs know, it's this unconditional love that's formed from that bond, and instead of him finding the dog finds him, right? And I think that really summed up what his character is experiencing, having grown up in an orphanage and never having been adopted.
At one point, Lucas turns around to Harvey and he says, this, you know, it's what we're all searching for is love. And really, I felt that this whole film was about that search for love. And Lucas it was an interesting character because of the way the role was as, you know, kind of a little bit of a loser, but he had a lot of heart. I felt the funniest moments of the film came out of you know, the character Lucas.
Well, yeah, he was definitely there for that comic relief, and thank God, because right, if
Yeah.
not, it would have felt very bleak and depressing and lonely.
Here you have all of these relatively insignificant people, and they're very small lives, and yet they become significant as a greater whole and what they mean to each other. So for that reason, I gave it 4 stars out of 5.
I gave it a 3 out of 5 just because I felt that, you know, as a character piece, we didn't get to spend as much time with the interactions with those characters. We spent a lot more time on just Harvey himself. You know, the director did a great job of establishing this sense of isolation so well that he could have trimmed that down a bit and given us a little more moments with the friends, which I thought were the real bright spots in the film.
You can check out our reviews of An Insignificant Harvey on the Press Plus One Canadian film section. We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment and let us know what was the last great Canadian film you watched.